Hello, my name is Christy Godwin, and I'm a psychic medium. I used to not think that I had spirit out and about with me very much when I went out to dinner or just went about running errands, but now I'm starting to rethink that. Now that I started this business, I'm just paying more attention to it. Like today, I went to the grocery store, saw no spirits because I was on a mission. I was getting my groceries and getting out. But the other evening, I was out with a friend to dinner, and we were in an area that's a lot of outdoor seating, a lot of restaurants side by side, and so we were sitting outside at one of these restaurants. Beautiful night, really enjoying myself, so I was very relaxed, really had my walls down, and behind my friend, on the corner behind my friend, because so I'm facing her, and behind her on that corner, a gentleman came up and started playing an instrument. It was just beautiful, even more relaxing. And as I looked over to him, there was a lady with him. She was so incredibly proud of this gentleman playing this music, and she had a grandmotherly feel. It could have maybe even been his great-grandmother just from the way she was dressed, from the era she was dressed, and this gentleman was pretty young. Just dressed to the nines, and a little it was a dress, but it was a suit dress, had a hat on, had these shoes that remind me of maybe from the 40s or 50s. They had a little kitten heel on them, but they were lace up, and she was so proud of him, and she went over to him and she said, "Do you see him? He is so good, he is so good." And she went over and put her arms around him. "I love him so much." And I am used to this kind of stuff happening and don't think anything about it. And I must have been staring off into space because my friend asked me, "What are you doing?" And so I told her about it. She's like, "Oh my goodness, that's so cool. And are you going to tell him?" It's like, no, I'm not going to tell him. As I've said before, I do not approach people on the street. And she did ask me that several more times throughout the dinner. And another time, after he finished playing his instrument, he had taken a break, and then before he started his next piece, he started giving some history of the piece he was playing, what to expect from it, who it was written by, and I was surprised to hear him talking because he had just been playing. So when I looked up, she was again standing there pointing to him. "Isn't he so smart? Not only is he handsome, he's smart." And she was just loving this kid. And when I asked her who she was, she did morph into a house coat around the house type dress and dress more casually. But then whenever she instantly popped back out of that and dressed back up because she was there for the show. She was there to see this gentleman play, and she was just so happy to be there with him. And I came home and I forgot about it. The only time I tend to remember those instances is when the spirit stays with me for a while. As I talked about when I went to have my nails done, that spirit actually stayed with me for a little while. This lady didn't. When I left, she did not pop back into my meditation or anything the next morning. But the next morning, my girlfriend did text me and ask me if I remembered that. She said, "That was just so cool." And when she asked me about it, I was like, "Oh yeah, that did happen. I'd kind of forgotten about it." So spirit is out and about. I do see them with people, but only when my guard is down. I did go to the grocery store today and saw absolutely no spirits. I was interested in getting in and getting out. If you have any questions, please email me at christygodwin111@gmail.com. Thank you so much.